YouTube? Like I said in an earlier video of Mike Plays with Vintage Toys, I had a Ferrari when I was a little kid, and that Ferrari, his name was Voltron. But not only did I have a Ferrari, I also had a Lamborghini. I had Vehicle Voltron. As I pan up and down, you're going to see why I never made the sequel to that video, because he was missing an arm. Strange part is, through my years, I've lost a few toys. I have no clue where some of my stuff went. Like, where the hell did my Mad Balls go? But, strange that I have the entire Voltron, but not only am I just missing his lower hand, I have his fist. So, that hand's got to be somewhere in his house. But I'll never find it. So I went about replacing it, and it took me so long to make another video because I thought replacing that was going to be expensive. But I had the little hand. This little hand right here is probably like 25 bucks on eBay. But in the mail this week, look at what we got. Ta-da! This is only like $8. Pretty sweet. The hand part is the expensive thing. Now, I couldn't find a good one with all 4 tires on there, which sucks because this thing is pretty damn mint. There's all the tires and all that all over them, but I can't quibble. There we go. He is complete again. Alright, I'm going to say he's not in perfectly mint condition. All these little snaps and stuff that you're supposed to press together and detach, yeah, they're pretty damn stiff after, 30 plus years and probably 25 years in storage of not being played with. That's why he looks pretty good. He's a little dusty, but wow. Like I said in the first video for him, you'd know I was smoking crack and on some seriously hard times if I ever sold this guy, because this is a family heirloom I would pass down. The sweetest of the sweet toys from back in the day. This was a Ferrari and that was a Lamborghini, and I had them both. Here's a size comparison. Look how much bigger he is than Lion Voltron. Oh my god. This is probably bigger than the biggest Transformer, except for probably Fortress Maximus. Let's check out all of his action features. He's got roller skates. Hands go up and down, and they shoot, and that's about it. He just kind of stands there, and if you move him around, his legs will fall off. Let's lay him down because him standing up isn't very stable. I mean, his little roller skate feet kind of slip right off, same with the legs. So I'm talking about these pegs. They don't hold up for 35 years like they should. This is, of course, is the American import Matchbox version of them, of Dairugger XV from Bandai. But I remember before I even seen this in person, I saw pictures of him. Probably, I'm thinking, recalling from just seeing the box and just seeing the Matchbox on there. I thought this thing was going to be way smaller. Before I had it, I remember trying to tape a bunch of Hot Wheels together and make my own little Vehicle Voltron, but yeah, that came out like crap and didn't look anything like this monster. No, I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to try and take them apart and make the little sub-teams. All the little vehicles come with little friction-powered motors in them, but not a whole lot of power left in them. Big guy got it. Here's the land team. I didn't notice. Here's the little roller skates on the back to hold them up from tipping over. Alright, I'm really struggling with trying to get him apart. This button is stuck. I was real crazy to try and pry that off with those little tabs, but I got it off. Don't want to wreck this thing. This thing's probably a couple $100 nowadays. I did it. I pried them apart. And here is the C-Team. supposed to be some sort of weird submarine configuration thing. You saw the cartoon. There's a little door to hide the tab where you put his stomach in. Pretty cool. Alright, let's get a view of all the little vehicles separate, because I'm never taking this thing apart again once I transform them back into Voltron. Some weird submarine. Got a Jeep that flies into space for some weird reason. Another Jeep that flies into space. Something vaguely resembling a car and fists. Little scout thing with a satellite dish on top. Some sort of submarine with wheels. Another little submarine. Another little submarine. Big submarine with wheels. Helicopter. Helicopter. Tank. And 2 jets. Realized I had him transformed wrong. He had little hold down tabs for jets. Considering I haven't played with this in 30 years, I kind of forgot, you know, which side, but there's only one way to put them together. This pops out like that pops out like that, so you know the red goes with the red, the yellow goes with the yellow. And of course that thing would go in the middle. And once I take him apart, he's going back as Voltron probably permanently, because these little tab here, they all are kind of tight and don't really work so good, especially these top ones up here. He's just going to be for displaying. There's not going to be much playing. Here, let's see if I can get them back apart. Yeah, that one was easy. But these, come on, I'm like forcing it, and that's pretty scary. There's a tab right here that sort of releases that piece to that, but you gotta really get in there. This I can think you can put in this way or that way. I had them in that way, but I don't see why I can't stick them back in that way. There's only one way to put these tabs in. That has like little ratchet sockets to fit in there. So this I have just sitting on there because I don't want to break these little tabs until I put them on there for good, and I'm going to force the head on. So that's this team. Here's a closer look at those. The inside socket. Whew, got them back together. It was a little scary. This is the scariest video I've ever made. These things still spin though. Alright, got him clipped back on there. Here's his face close up. Little doors closed. Man, they are tough to open and close. Here's the land team. I completely forgot which color went to where. I forgot if the red went on this side, that side, but it doesn't matter because they're all compatible. But I looked it up because I want it to be accurate for the video. Blue to red to yellow to black. And this hand is just kind of sitting on there. Very delicate. You know, it is kind of bothering me that I got one with no wheels, but that's the best I got, so I'll just have to live with it. Inside the waist, there's this little lever here you gotta really push in order to retract these things. But that keeps his legs connected, so I'm not gonna flip that switch. After some forcing, I got him back together. And he's more stable that he's got his little things on behind his roller skates, but yeah, this was my Vehicle Voltron. I don't remember much about the cartoon. I've watched a few episodes preparing. It'd be kind of cool if the DreamWorks cartoon, which really revamped my love of original Golion Voltron, would, you know, stick in Vehicle Voltron in there. Maybe do an episode, maybe not a full series, because come on, the show wasn't that good. The original series for this wasn't even that good, but they They remade it in a way that is good. Maybe they can do. Maybe they could surprise me. Maybe they could do something with Vehicle Voltron. Make him actually cool instead of just cool looking. My first Voltron was actually the miniature version of him. My folks got them because they didn't know the damn difference. They just went and got me a Voltron. And I always had a soft spot because that one kind of grew on me. Because that one always grew on me because you love the one you're with, not the one you want, I guess. So then I got him. And then, of course, I needed the big giant Voltron. I even had one piece of the third one that never had a cartoon. Sadly, I don't have that anymore. When I first started eBaying, I think I sold that one. That was one of my first casualties. I probably bought some cool stuff with it. So I shouldn't be too sad about not having that. There was really no denying, Lion Voltron cartoon was way better, but Vehicle Voltron, the cartoon and the animation, just the whole style of it was just awesome. I mean, this toy isn't really fun to play with, but he just looks amazing. I know they got newer versions of them. They're probably extremely expensive, made out of die cast, and for the adult collectors, that means it's at least $200. So I probably won't be picking one of those up, even though I really wish I could. Vehicle Voltron, he's got some love. I think people, like when I was a kid, said, "Oh, you got Vehicle Voltron, that's stupid." I think they were jealous because look, he's amazing. Selling off Mini Voltron was a mistake because I probably got like $20 for him on eBay, and I'd rather have that than the stupid $20 I spent. Although I probably bought, like I said, probably bought some cool figures, and I'm trying to fill this collection of all the Panache Place figures. I got 8 or 9 of them now. I'm missing Pidge, Allura, and a Robeast. So that's what I want. I would love to fill this collection instead of one of those high-end adult collector ones. I want the Panache Place Voltron, and that would complete my collection. These 3 guys and the Matchbox Mini, him again.